What's up, you guys? It's Steve here. I'm going to be sharing with you up to $1,000 of stimulus provisions that could be coming your way. This is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, first off, take a look at this headline. States and cities are now the new source of pandemic stimulus. Is money available where you live? Now, this is while we're waiting to see if the federal government is going to be passing a fourth federal level check. And we've heard proposed $1,000 and another proposal for $600. States, cities, and counties are now passing their own checks and sending them out to residents. And the vast majority of people watching this would probably think, no, there's nothing available where I live. Well, what if I told you maybe there was and you just didn't know about it? Take a look at this. 90% of eligible families don't access public benefits. They don't realize it's available, and in many cases, these entities, these cities, counties, states, they don't know who is supposed to receive this benefit. They don't do it like the federal checks, where it's based off of tax returns in many cases. They need you to apply, and how are you supposed to apply if you don't know about it? Well, here on this channel, that's why I am letting people know. I'm trying to watch the video. This just passed. You need to apply. You have a limited amount of time and you can collect these benefits. And take a look. It's because the American Rescue Plan Act, passed in March of 2021, provided $350 billion of additional state aid to provide to local governments and entities to provide for their residents how they see fit. And even today, we are seeing checks and packages passed for stimulus. And I'm trying to let people know. But I think what might be best is, because this is constantly changing and moving around, this is going to be a huge undertaking, but I'm thinking about doing this. Let me know if you think we should, doing a comprehensive list of all of the stimulus checks and provisions on cities, counties, state levels, so that way the viewing community here on the Ram Fam knows what's available and can have access to this. Now, this could be a huge undertaking, might take me a little bit of while, might need your help on it. Maybe you can leave comments of different programs that you know locally, and we can put something together and try to help out the community. But you guys, take a look. I mean, this is happening every day. Tax relief, suddenly a top agenda for New Jersey as money pours in like never before. I'm going to give you an update in this one about New Jersey. We're hearing you could be getting up to $1,500 here very soon in stimulus checks. And here's another one just coming out yesterday. Stimulus, 3 cities and states that are going to be sending up to $1,000 bonuses. And this is for those working throughout the course of the pandemic. And this is new, and yes, you need to apply. So I'm going to be sharing this with you, getting you caught up on the latest on these different provisions. And you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So we're going to dive right in, get you caught up on checks. Might be undertaking a new project here. And if you appreciate it, don't forget, take a quick second, smash the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Leave your comments, share this out. And if you want to stay up to date, totally free, why not come join? All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, trying to keep the Ram Fam up to date on everything going on. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, or if you have any sources that might be beneficial to the community. Also, consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. And with that being said, you guys, let's dive into the latest updates and get you caught up on stimulus checks coming out just recently. Let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so first up, link in the description below. I link all of my sources in the description so you can read them for yourself and get access to these benefits. There's going to be a second round of $500 checks that's going to be going out in Massachusetts to workers. Find out if you are eligible. Boston. The second round of checks will soon be sent to low-income workers in Massachusetts, and it's going to be going out as a part of the Pandemic Essential Employee Premium Pay Program, which was passed by a Massachusetts legislator and signed by Governor Baker back in December of 2021. The money is part of a $4 billion spending plan from that American Rescue Plan Act, that $350 billion that they provided. Now, eligibility for the second round of payments mirrors those of the first round according to the state, but criteria has been updated for annual changes in minimum wage and federal poverty level calculations. Now, eligibility will be based on your 2021 filings for Massachusetts tax returns. Individuals are eligible for payments if their 2021 income from employment was at least $13,500 and their total income put them at below 300% of the federal poverty level. And there you can see a chart at the bottom. If you want to get more information on this particular one, link in the description below, but this is a second round going out in Massachusetts. Now also, as I mentioned, New Jersey, take a look at this. New Jersey has more money than it knows what to do with, and tax relief has now risen to the top of the agenda in Trenton. Now jumping down Already expecting tax collections to be higher than previous estimates, Republican members of the Senate Budget Committee last week called on Murphy to expand relief in his budget proposal. In a statement, they highlighted their Give It Back initiative, so this is the name of the program, and a package of bills introduced earlier in March which aimed to return $4.5 billion to New Jersey taxpayers through $1,500 direct rebates, aka stimulus checks. Now, under the main bill in their initiative, taxpayers with gross incomes of $500,000 or less would receive $1,000 credits if married filing jointly, and individuals would receive $500 credits. A second bill, so there's another one as well, known as the Gas Price and Inflation Tax Credit, would provide an additional $500 refundable income tax credit to families with income less than $250,000. So in total, you could be receiving $1,500 in the state of New Jersey. And link in the description below to this article that just came out yesterday that reads 3 cities and states that are going to be sending up to $1,000 bonuses. There are thousands of Americans who will soon see bonuses of stimulus checks from their employers as inflation continues to rise at a rapid rate. So here's another one going out for workers in 3 different areas. Now it says Minnesota is going to be sending out stimulus checks to workers under a plan that costs around $500 million. Each person can expect roughly $750. This is for frontline workers that risked health and safety during the pandemic, so hazard pay going out in the state of Minnesota. This is going to be coming your way. Also, in order to be eligible, workers need to have been employed for at least 120 hours in the state in a frontline position. Employment must have been between March 15th of 2020 and June 30th of 2021. If you worked for that span of over a year for at least 120 hours, you're going to be eligible for this check that's now coming out in 2022. If couples were both employed in direct patient care, their income cannot exceed $349,999. Individual incomes cannot exceed $175,000. Now, you will need to apply for the bonus when applications open. So you need to be aware of this, you need to be ready, and you need to apply. August, Georgia is paying their frontline workers a bonus of $500 for full-time city employees and $250 for part-time. So Georgia, you could be receiving this as well. If you are working in public safety, garbage collecting, or any other public-facing jobs, you'll see double the bonus. Connecticut has also approved a budget that would award stimulus bonuses to employees, but details have not yet been released. So up and coming in Connecticut, on your way, potential hazard pay. If the bill goes through, frontline workers could see bonuses of $200 to $1,000 each. Part-timers could see $500. Whether this provision made it into the 2023 budget is not yet known. So there you have it, you guys. Updates on stimulus checks, hazard pay, an assortment of different provisions that have been approved or could be on the way here very soon. And as I mentioned, I will keep you up to date here on the channel. And again, let me know your thoughts on compiling all of this, a massive undertaking of a comprehensive list of cities, counties, states, what's available, time frames, so you know and you have access. So that way you are not one of the 90% that does not know what's available and is missing out on potential benefits that are available to us at this time. So you guys, that is the latest, and as always, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already and you appreciate the updates, don't forget, smash the like button. Just takes a second, helps me out a ton. Also, leave your comments, share this out if you think it could help out other people. If there's anybody that you know that might be eligible for this, share this video to them. If you want to stay up to date, totally free, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Any specific questions, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, and consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. But with that being said, you guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.